My love for the Grinch is destroying my relationship. I have a Grinch KNK. My boyfriend knows about this and for the most part, accepts it. He isn't crazy about it and doesn't really get it, but he at least tries, which is all I ask. He'll sometimes read the book to me to set the mood, or if he's really feeling it, tell me you're a mean one in the heat of the moment. He's even begrudgingly come around to at least playing one of the 3 versions of the film every time we do the deed, although we tend to stay away from the live-action one because it's too much for me. The thing is, I don't want to hear about the Grinch or listen to the Grinch or watch the Grinch. I want to be effed by the Grinch. And for the record, this is common among women. The Grinch's bulging sack of toys to me, and many others, is what a Mack truck is to Cardi B. The fact that he's good with dogs and experienced trauma at a young age makes me want that long, fuzzy schlong even more. My boyfriend asked me what I wanted for Christmas and I told him straight up. I told him to put on the greenest, silkiest Grinch costume he could find, kidnap me from my bed on Christmas Eve, and then ravage me in front of the Christmas tree. He flat out refused. Said it was too weird for him. I was literally begging this man to let this kitty save Christmas and he was like, nah, I'm good. It ended up turning into a fight where he admitted he only gave in to my initial Grinch KNKS to placate me and was still uncomfortable about the fact that I had moaned Grinch during intimacy a few weeks ago, but only because his song was playing in the background. So he's drawn a line. And if I don't drop the Grinch love, which as I said is incredibly common among women but sadly taboo, he's done for good. I don't want to lose him over this. But it's really hard for me to see past my intimate proclivities, especially during the Christmas season. Is there any way we can even compromise on this, or do I simply need a more adventurous man? My love for the Grinch is destroying my relationship. My boyfriend is the Grinch after all, just not how I wanted. I honestly regret posting this on the internet because of all the people who shamed me and laughed at me. This update isn't for you. It's for the thousands and thousands of women who reached out and also want to F the Grinch. My relationship with my boyfriend is over. And I wasn't even the one who ended it. For weeks, I've been trying to warm my boyfriend up to the idea of dressing up as the Grinch. He seemed like he was okay with it until this night. We were taking a little Christmas date this weekend, driving around and looking at the Christmas lights. It was a really nice time. The Grinch song even came on the radio while we were driving, but I didn't want to ruin a sweet, innocent date, so I contained myself. We were happy. We were merry. Until we passed a house with an inflatable Grinch. It was too much. Way too much. I soaked in every inch of that decoration. I couldn't help myself. I begged him to pull over and F me right there so I could stare at the Grinch's thick, glowing thighs. I said our trunk could be the back of his sleigh. He got pissed and was like, kids live in this neighborhood, but the green glow in the rearview was too much for me, so I just kept taking off my clothes. And then he pulled over. I thought he was going to oblige me, but he didn't. He said it was too much, that he's done, that he will never be able to think of Christmas season ever again without thinking about getting F'd by the Grinch, and that's somehow so 2020 and he just can't take it anymore. He wants me out of the apartment by the end of the week. So thanks everybody. For saying he should leave me, for saying I'm a freak, for laughing at something I wrote in earnest. Merry Christmas.